take me alive. I'm getting high with my 4-5. Dropped on me something time to die. Even as a youngster, posting ruckus on the back of the bus. I was a fool all through high school, kicking up dust. But now I'm labeled as a troublemaker. Who can you blame? No, you need up, we take away the paper. So I'm hopeless, rolling down the freeway, swerving, going up. I'm about to crash upon the curb, get my business bloody. Maybe if they try to understand it, what should I do? I had to feed my fucking family. What else could I do? Or be a thug? I'm slanging with the homies, fuck hanging with the phonies in the club. Got my mind on danger, never been a stranger to homicide. My city's full of gang bangers and drive-by. Why do we die at an early age? Even so young, but still a victim of 12 gauge. I'm in my breeze of a corpse, mind full of sick thoughts, and I ain't going back to court. So fuck what you thought. I'm drinking Hennessy, running from my enemies when I'm in a big 23. There's so much pain. They got me mobbing like a lost and ready to get my son on. I know my clippers with my motherfucking gloves on. I ain't scared to blast on these suckers if they test me. Trust, I got my block, cop and player if they press me. Bust some motherfuckers with a flash and better fuckers. I ain't looking when I'm blasting over nothing, drinking in the sea. And getting high on the lookout for my enemies. Don't wanna die, tell me why. Let's get made up. A buck 50 cause the place with my razor. What can I do but be a thug until I'm dead and gone? I keep my brain on the game and stay headstrong. They sorry rappers wanna kill me in my sleep. I'm really cannot see them every day. It's just a struggle, steady thugging on the streets and I've been balling low. Don't let them make you worry.
You push me to go the extra mile. You push me when it's difficult to smile. You push me a better version of myself. You push me only you and no one else. You push me see the other point of view. You push me when there's nothing else to do. You push me when I think I know it all. You push me when I stumble and I fall. Keep on pushing like nobody. Every race I win, every mood I'm in, everything I do, I owe it all to you. Every move I make, every step I take, everything I love.
One hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later,
A few moments later.
the next day, later, meanwhile, 1 eternity later.
Once you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing tonight? It is Sunday, 7:07, February 15th. We're all coming out of Happy Valentine's Day and everything. I just want to say hello to a few people. Hello, Carol H., Rainbow Melon, Christine Furtado, Texas Granny, Hooper. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, I was bored, and so I wanted to come on for a few, and because I have tomorrow I go get my MIR done tomorrow and good stuff like that. And so we're going to have a good time tonight. And I don't know how long I'll be on here, but I'll be on here for a little bit. But we're here, though. Rainbow Millen, good to see everybody. Carol H., if you want to, anybody wants to, can come join on the panel if you want to. It's totally up to you guys. We'll have fun with you or without you. No matter what we got to do, we're still going to have some fun. But I would love for Rainbow and Carol H. to come up because they had a good conversation going on yesterday, and I was kind of rude, and I interrupted them and told them that I was going to end the show. But I like for Rainbow Millen and Carol H. to come back up. Hello, Mean Green. How are you? And because Rainbow Millen is a very good friend of mine, and Carol H. is too. And I don't want I don't want no bad blood there. You know what I mean? So I apologize if I was rude yesterday. I was just so getting tired and I wanted to lay down. But yeah, Rainbow Millen. So that's what I wanted to say. And yeah, so we all okay. Okay, Rainbow Millen. Thank you, Rainbow. What I was going to do is I'm thinking about let me see if this will work. Hi, Mean Green. How are you? Let me see. And Barbara Buffalo, if you're out there, I just want to say, honey, get better. We're praying for you to get better, Rainbow Millen. I'm having a coughing fit right now, but soon. Okay. Rainbow Millen, Barbara Buffalo, I just want to let you know, Barbara Buffalo, we all miss you over here, and we hope that to see you soon. Get better, feel better, stay safe, stay warm, and get better, Barbara Buffalo, because we surely do miss you over here. Okay. Hello, Texas Granny. How are you? And, yeah, our prayers go out to her. I'm going to see if this game's going to work tonight. Hopefully it will. Let me see if it works, okay? Hold on. Words on stream. All right, there we go. Looks like it's gonna work. Homie, please work. Okay, there we go. YouTube. Got it. Okay, choose an account. Okay, there we go. Okay. Continue. Okay, there we go. It's going to work, it looks like. Okay, here we go. Let me do this. Johnny Wynn, UMPZ going on patrol again. If it's a matter of fact, we might be going on patrol tonight if we get a call.
There were at least 5 attackers.
Yeah, I heard about that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And hey, Cheryl. Hello, Hoosier. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the warm-up round. Okay, now let's get our game faces on and let's do this. Okay. Hey, Monica. Hey, Georgie. All right, good job, guys. You complete level 1. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, Todd, you're supposed to put in Quizmaster.
Feel amazing, whether you're working out or hanging out. Only at that. love to cook in the kitchen.
It's considered 50 million for the Imperial Jail.
Hey, Polly, making some beat. All right, here we go. Yeah. Mean Green got 26, Rainbow got 21, Trail Edge got 7. Good job. You gonna play, Paul? Good job, guys. You did it again. Y'all kicked ass. Good job. Wow, Mean Green, you got 56. Rainbow got 25. Taylor, you got 7. 7. Yardo got 7. And how you doing? Got 7. All right. All right, here we go. Good job, guys. Y'all did it again. Jane Green, 80. Eric Murphy, 35. Rainbow Melon, 32. Carol H, 19. Tony Yarbrough, 13. How you doing, 7? That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Mr. X? We're waiting on you if you want to come up. The link is pinned. Hi, Dale. Yeah, we're playing a game. I think this is the last game we're playing. Yeah, what's up, Adele?
Not much. How about you?
I'm doing good. Hold on. on. Let me ask these guys if they want to keep playing. You guys want to keep playing? If you guys want to keep playing, give me a 1 to check. If you want to keep the game, give me a 2. We can come back to it, All right, whatever you got in the background going, you got to turn it off. Adele.
I'll be right back.
I can hear some in the background, Adele. Okay. There you go. Well, that was Adele, everybody. She's going to come back. Here, let me kick you from studio. You come back. There you go. Yeah, Texas Drenny. Yeah, you're right. He is a loser. There's Mr. Xy. Mr. X.
Yeah, I'm over here now.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Good. I just got done doing the edit. We were over here getting our stuff done. I'm glad you guys didn't come down because that would have been a lot of driving, gas money, But yeah, I just called Jim too and told him that, we're coming up here. But yeah, go get Fish, go get Fumble Nuts, go get all these haters that always say, another one that was a no-show.
Yep.
So it just happened again. And here's the thing. Who really sells in 50-degree weather shaved ice? It's 50 degrees where he was at today. And I was 65, maybe 68 here. And I was like maybe 65, I think. I was like in a light jacket. It would have probably been too cold to eat ice cream outside here too. Yeah, maybe that 65 degrees is warm for people. It's not warm for me.
It ain't warm for me either, Mr. X.
Nope. So
we know what warm weather is.
Did you watch him, X?
Is this you coming in, Mr. X?
Yeah, this is me.
This is you that you told me to bring this up, right?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it in the right spot.
Okay.
Okay, it's ready.
Okay.
So this was not on XNN. This was exclusively on Night Owl Network today. The footage on the left is the live footage as it was being recorded live on Night Owl Network, even though I guess Jim put up the XNN backdrop. So the footage on the left is on my chest. The footage on the right that's much clearer is the GoPro that we added in later. That's what I've been doing for the last hours, adding in the GoPro footage. That way, if the reason we have this set up this way, just in case if the fish were to show up and the internet not work or the streaming isn't that great, we had 2 cameras running. This is how serious I was about this. So you can see as we start moving here, and this is going to be uploaded to Night Owl Network in full. You can see how much clearer the footage is on the right. And we kind of start going in here. You can see now we are in the parking garage of the LA Fitness. We're going underneath the little drawbridge thing. We're in the parking garage, and we're going to go out to the front to see if Fish shows up. There are timestamps. So right now, if this is 30 minutes into it, this means it would be 1:30 p.m. Pacific. But don't forget, if you were to watch the beginning of this, you would see that we're in front of it and across the street at the beginning of this. So this is the first time where I'm getting in that area. And I told Fish I'd be there between 1 and 2 p.m. Now, I had already driven by it. I had already been across the street. That footage is at the beginning of this. So here I am going up to for the first time right in front of it to see where Fish is at. Now, I'm going to bring the audio up here in a second here. Now, Jim kind of redoes it. I revamped this here as Jim sets this up here.
I got the GoPro going too. So now we're almost back in front. We're right in front of the footage.
Once again, the big footage is the live footage as you saw it live on Night Owl Network. And the bottom right footage is the GoPro footage. That's why it's clearer.
This is that.
So you're getting ready to go by where Fish is?
Where he should be. Right now, we're almost literally in front of it.
Who are these assholes? These illegals?
So this is, when I went live from before, I was across the street that way. So you could literally see I'm like right at ground zero.
Now, do you have the whole Mr. X gear on or no?
No, I just got to. Can you see it right there?
There it is right there. So at this point right now, Johnny, it's 1:31, almost 1:32 p.m. But we had been out in front of it. If you go back and watch the beginning of this on Night Owl Network, there is footage at 12:58, 12:59, probably at 1:03. We posted the screenshots because you could see at the bottom of the screen what time it is, because obviously the live started at 1 p.m. Fish no-showed. He clearly no-showed. Now, why am I real low to the ground? Because I'm riding the hover cart around. Hover cart goes 5 miles per hour. It goes slower than a bike, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So I'm riding it around and getting footage. That way I can have a camera on my chest and also a camera on the actual hover cart. The one that's on the hover cart's on the bottom right corner. The big one's the one that's on my chest. As you can see here, and I'll take the audio off, there is no fish in sight. I'm explaining right now how that used to be the EA Sports, Madden, obviously video game building, and now it's an LA Fitness. But you can see as I start looking around, fish is nowhere. He's not anywhere to be seen. I talk about the wetlands across the street there. That's where I offered Tommy Real Deal to show up in that wetlands area. He no-showed. There are so many no-shows. Like, this is probably the most blatant no-show that there's ever been, where this guy chooses a date. He's the one who said the 15th. Now, there was never an exact time, but I kept going on shows over and over again saying, it's going to be at 1 o'clock. It's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Pacific. I must have said it on 6 to 8 shows over and over. And then Jim was posting on Fish's YouTube page, and we were tagging him. And by the way, both of our phones were on. Nothing. He was deleting Jim's posts, so we knew he was seeing it. This is almost as bad as Fumble Nuts. Fumble Nuts said, you won't turn your camera on. We turned our camera on, and he never showed up. This is one where we had a time, a date, a place, a location. We even gave him the fucking zip code where this place was at. And it was weeks in advance. So this whole time, date, place bullshit, that's over with. That's been over with since we punked out Watch Her Crazy. So we're sitting there, and it's like, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out of there. So we had started driving by it. We drove by it a second time. Then we went across the street, because the reason I wanted to go across the street is show a huge, wide view of it. And I'm going to back up to that part where we're across the street. Here's the part where we're across the street, and we're showing the wide view of it. This is before that. And we're like, we're looking to the right. We're looking to the left. He is nowhere to be seen, just in case he got confused. So we end up going across the street, getting on the hover cart, going right in front of it. We're doing a hover cart ride around Playa Vista, then coming back at around 2 p.m. Nowhere to be seen. So if he would have been there within like an hour and 20 minutes, because we were live I think we started recording a little bit before 1 p.m., and that's at the beginning of this video. By the way, this whole video will be uploaded to Night Owl Network with the GoPro footage and all that kind of stuff. He's just clearly not there. And I heard that something he was on Eric Foss's, and this is by the way, we're going on a ride to Playa Vista, but I heard he was on Eric Foss's making up excuses and showing how much money he had and this and that. I didn't think it was about money. So, like, how could we ever talk about this fucking guy again? What's up, Adele? So you can see here's the trip to Playa Vista. We're going up to the lights, and that way, if he got his ass whipped, Adele and Johnny, it's very clear. Somebody could say, well, this doesn't look blocky. Here we are in front of the Playa Vista Library right there. I mean, this is right across the street from where that place he was supposed to show up at. You can see the GoPro right there in my hands. I kind of adjust it. So there it is. I mean, I don't know what else I can do.
You can't do anything more.
I can't do anything more.
Yep.
So, I mean, this has happened, Adele, over and over.
I know. I've been there from the beginning.
You've seen them all.
I know how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, hey, at least we got to get the hover cart out and have some fun. And there's even parts where, like, you know, Night Owl Network is $12.99. It's not like it's ultra expensive. If one of the haters were to sign up and say, okay, we're going to trick them, we're not going to pretend we're going to be there. It's not like I'm very obvious driving around on a fucking hover cart, like right across the street. You can tell exactly where I'm at.
Hey, Adele, I got to put you on mute, Adele. You're cracking up.
Okay.
Yeah, she's really loud. Something about in the background. But you know, Johnny, I think sometimes this is also a good idea for you for when you do the Gays on Patrol. See the difference? I mean, obviously, I have the ability to cut this together, but see the difference in the bottom right corner? How good that looks? How smooth that is?
Yeah.
And so, if anything crazy starts happening, you don't do it the entire time. But if you go to a call and something happens, you got the phone, which is the big one, and then I got obviously a GoPro. It's an older GoPro, but it's still smooth and clear and clean, you know. And I just take the audio off of the GoPro and only have the StreamYard audio. Like, I'm going to pop the audio up right now. Some other people have come in. If I miss them because I can't see the chat or the screens, I'll just have to. And by the way, I'm talking about people that came in on Cash Apps. So let's talk about that right now then. Johnny, if you don't mind, real quick.
I don't mind. Go ahead.
Because I wasn't able to see the phone when I was driving around. So people that were sending in Cash Apps. Here's the thing, Fish. Could you imagine if you showed up and beat my ass, how much more money you would have made instead of selling ice cream? I mean, you're selling ice cream in 50-degree weather? Really? I mean, how do we even know that's true? Now, I have my proof. Why didn't you go live, Fish, and say, here's where I'm at? What, you went live on Eric Foss's show? Why didn't you come up live on my show? Why didn't you call in?
Oh, shit. Sorry about that, Mr. That was, my computer went off, and my hand hit the keyboard, and it went off.
Yeah, we start driving around in some of the back areas of Playa Vista, just, you know, goofing off and a little, you know, have a little bit of fun. We try to make, you know, chicken shit into chicken salad, as they say.
Yeah,
you know, because we knew he wasn't going to show. We knew he was a coward. You know, this isn't shocking. Let me thank Cheryl DeTilio. She put up a recent picture of her. Thank you, Cheryl. She came in $5. Spanky from Boise during this show came in $5. PZ came in $5. See how the signal fucks up there, but my bottom right is still clear.
Yeah,
because I'm in between these buildings. You know, so that way, what I was going to do is I was going to wait for him to throw a punch. I was going to take step into his inseam, and I was going to drop him on the back of his fucking head. His head would have been split wide open, and it would have been too bad for him because he's 59, and I don't give a fuck. And you would have seen Mr. X disappear on the hover cart, and it would have been fuck him. But he didn't have the balls to show up. I mean, so this is why I'm not going to do this again. By the way, that's a little Transformer action figure on that thing. I was going to go up to my property this weekend. I was going to do things this weekend. Now it's raining next weekend.
You found a Transformer?
Yeah, I found a Transformer, but I left it there because maybe a kid lost it, so I started screwing around with it. But here's the thing. You know, I wasted a day this weekend to prove this guy fucking wrong again and again and again, and I could have got some shit done. I'm not going to – I know I've said this before. I said this with Bob. I'm not going to continue to fucking do this with these guys. He lost his chance. Fish, if you're watching, go to Charleston, West Virginia, and go meet with Jim. I'm done with you. I did what I had to do, and you fucking no-showed, you old piece of shit. And here's the thing. I tagged all of that pussy MobTube. All that MobTube people that think that they're tough. This is exactly – hey, Cheryl, what's up? Oh, exactly what I'm talking about. It's the exact same shit over and over again. And I'm repeating? No, they're repeating. This is brand new. This is literally from today. But it's the same fucking story. And it's ridiculous already.
Yeah.
And, you know, if your goal was to waste our time, you know, we actually ended up having a good time. We didn't necessarily need you, but it would have been a lot better if you would have stepped up and got your ass beat. I want to thank Texas Granny, too, who came in $10 as well. I enjoyed the live. Texas Granny. Hey, Texas Granny. Fish has got no balls. He's a coward. It's so obvious. And then we ended up doing other things like Jim played The Call with BJ's brother. That's on this show. There was a bunch of people that signed up, believe it or not. We thought, I looked it up afterwards. I thought that maybe one of the haters were going to sign up. You know what I mean? So these haters didn't show up. It's just all bullshit. So we drive around Playa Vista. This is stage 1 of Playa Vista. We talk about the stories of this. So here, backing up a little bit, Johnny, this is right outside the Home Depot.
Uh-huh.
So this street here is Jefferson Boulevard, and we covered this on XNM before, where a lot of these guys who do the work at Jefferson Boulevard, and this is Alla Road, where Sony Props used to be there, by the way, Sashio. I used to go there all the time before they moved to Culver City, then eventually sold all their props because they don't do anything. But the guy here on the right, the one that just said junk removal, Jim ended up pranking that guy live on the show. He said that ICE was around the corner and he needed to get out of there. So, we goofed around, and then we drove to the back of Alla Road here. In the back of Alla Road, we showed this is where Sony Props used to be, and I discussed going back in there like 2009, 2010, and all the props and, greenery and wardrobe and stuff that used to be back there. We talked about the LA River that's right to my right. Then a security guard showed up. We talked about the security guard. Then I take off. So I end up going back, Johnny, to the front of this LA Fitness to see if he's there, like, one more time. Now I turned around to see if that guy that Jim pranked was going to leave there when Jim said ICE was on the way. So I didn't see him leave, but we end up taking off, and we saw something pretty cool. I know the one that's on my chest is kind of bouncy, so just if it gets a little nauseating, just watch the bottom right corner. It's a lot smoother. But so there's the place I was talking about with Bob, which is a retirement home. This lady gets the fuck out of my way. We're coming back to Lincoln and Jefferson. So then I see this guy, and I start talking to him. And look at this guy right here on the right. I turn around and I get him on camera. He's on one of those motorized bikes, and he's got a Jackery that's attached to and his son is sitting on it. See it?
Yeah.
Look at this kid's having a good time. He's hanging on, and the dad's like, the dad was like having a good. So the kid is sitting on the Jackery, and the dad is on the bike, and he's like, "This is a way to just have it plugged in, and have unlimited power." But he's got the smaller Jackery, like the old one. So we chatted with him for a few minutes. The kid was having a great time. He had a big smile on his face. I asked him if I could record it. Then we head back to the front of. Now this is probably 2:06 p.m. Pacific. So we had been in front of this place over the time frame like 4 times. And once again, there's no fish there. This is the exact location. I'm talking about this. That's a screenshot that I showed on Mr. Expose You earlier. Just not there. Just a fucking coward. And this is where you would have left to go to the hospital had you shown up here today, Fish. That's what you wanted, not me. I didn't want that. But this is where, and by the way, you would have headed right down there to the right into Marina Del Rey, and there's a hospital right there down on the right off Lincoln. So that's where you would have ended up, not selling fucking ice cream. All of you MobTube motherfuckers are pussies. You guys, you men that think that you're tough guys, you're not. You're not. That's been proven. Fish. Real Deal, all of them that have challenged me, I've accepted, and not one of them shown up. Not one of them. And you saw how some of those guys like Lee Cole and how they fucking acted towards Kevin Nash. This is all pussy stuff. And here I am. I mean, I couldn't be more obvious. Like, I had a COVID mask on, I had a black hat on, I didn't have the Mr. X outfit on, and I'm riding a hover cart with a camera on my chest, headphones on, and a camera on the front of the hover cart. I mean, it can't be any more obvious. Like, you would know who I am immediately. If there was Leanne was talking about process servers, you would know who I am. I mean, you could hear me the entire time talking and narrating this. Here, I'm gonna stop talking. Here's from the video.
The booster, and then I got one way later, and I said, I'm never doing it again.
Fuck that. I didn't get any of that shit.
So we're talking about the pandemic and how they used to have a drive-through spot right there. And I drive around the entire building, Johnny.
Yeah.
The LA Fitness building. Now I'm on the back side of it, just in case he got confused. He ain't nowhere. He ain't nowhere here. And we knew he wouldn't be. We knew he was a coward. So that's it. Can you walk your dog with a hover cart? I mean, maybe you got to have both hands, Mean Green. You got to have both hands available to, maneuver the hover cart left or right. So you probably could if you were holding it and then like holding a leash. But if the dog stopped or something, you could probably jerk the dog because this thing can go pretty fast. But somebody could run after it very easily. Anyway, bottom line is he fucking no-show, dude.
Yeah.
And we couldn't have any more rock solid proof. Like, what more do you want? Some Mexican guys there trying to get some work in. What do you want from us, Fish?
Yeah, what do you want from us, Fish?
Where is he at? Why isn't he here?
He was out selling ice cream.
Yeah, in 50-degree weather.
He said he wants to reschedule.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Yeah, and then here's the thing. Just like Watcher Crazy, oh, it's a troll. Hey, listen, I'm done. You want to reschedule? Reschedule with Jim. Go where Jim is. I'm done with that. And everybody knows what comic book conventions I go to and do live streams at. Yeah, I hate to say the names of the conventions because like everybody knows which one in Anaheim I go to in late March. Because if I say it and I say what it is, then they'll call and say he's trying to fight people. Right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm not trying to fight anybody. Fish, you said a time, date, place, and location. We figured out the location. We said the time. We said between this time and this time, 1 and 2 p.m., and you were nowhere to be seen. The bottom line, you have been added to the list of Salty Pancakes, Doug Hutton, Fumble Nuts, Watcher of Crazy, Leanne. Now you're on it. Ruben Sanchez, Real Deal. There's 8 right there just that I can remember off the top of my head.
Laying Pipe.
Laying Pipe's another one who's a no-show. Anytime I ever said I was going to show up, Sancho's a no-show. That's 10. 10 people that I could think of just off the top of my head. And now you have become one of those. One of the worst ones ever was, the top 3 are, and I don't know what order people could decide on their own. Fumble Nuts clearly no-showing in Florida 2 times is probably number 1. Watcher Crazy getting destroyed. In time, date, place, location in Las Vegas is up there too. And then getting served at her house. And then number 3, just as a blatant no-show, is Fish. Leanne got destroyed in a different way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you another Kenny Hines. We invited Kenny Hines to the convention last year. He didn't show up. Or was it 2 years ago? I can't even remember.
I think it was last year.
Might have been last year. I don't know. That convention I've gone to every year. And I remember I think it was 2 years ago. I walked around the convention live in front of the convention in case they didn't even have a ticket to get in and showed where I was at the entire time.
Yeah, you did.
That's it. It's all we could do. So I have a feeling at some point, Johnny, Fish is going to try to come up and say this, and he wants to reschedule this and that. I'm good, dude. I'm not going to schedule anything out a week or two and have to stop what I'm doing. Or, I'm the one who got up earlier, charged up that hover cart, put all that shit together, charged up the cameras, made sure everything was ready, made sure I was there early to set everything up, stuck around for an hour and a half. And I'm glad we did for, the people on Night Owl anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that over. That's it. It's over. Go to Jim.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mean Green. I see you messaging, and I want to say what's up to Cheryl too. But yeah, I'm a businessman. Yeah, that's right. I'm no tough guy. I'm tougher than him. Big part of this life is just like I always say. Woody Allen used to say, it's just showing up. All you got to do is just show up. What do you think what would have happened if fucking Ruben Sanchez showed up where I was at? You think that slob's going to be able to do anything to me? I mean, come on. And not only, Johnny, do I show up, I have like double and triple proof that I'm there. Like, we're live, but okay, well, it's behind the paywall. We're tagging him. We have phone numbers that are public.
I know.
You know, like, I don't know what more we could do. And even if they wanted to do the thing like Tony Silo was saying to Jim about, hey, they're going to send a process server out there. Well, obviously I'm not. Leanne was saying that I'd be scared of that. Obviously not. The OTT is only about 30 to 45 seconds ahead. Either OTT, Night Owl Network or Jim Terry TV. It doesn't matter. It's about 30 to 45 seconds ahead. I was standing in those spots a lot more than 30 seconds. Or you knew, if you know the area, and you could tell by Google Maps, even if you don't, that I'm coming to that area. Like, I'm telling you, I'm coming to this area. Like, what am I supposed to fucking do? What else is there?
Right.
And I'm certainly not going to go to that guy because I didn't care about this. This wasn't about me doing a challenge. He said that to me. It was the opposite way. So I said, okay, sure. So how is it the guy who does the challenge, Fish, it's not like he challenged me and I no-showed. And I said, sure, I'll be there, and I didn't show. He challenged me and he no-showed. That's double being a bitch.
Yeah.
So moving on here, X, did you see that Jesse's channel's gone? No, I did not. I had no idea. Didn't know anything about it. You know, did Eric Foss on his show earlier today admit that he was the one who pranked Jesse and it wasn't Jim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He did?
He did.
Yeah. I mean, that whole world I have nothing to do with.
Yeah, I got yelled at. There were people in his chat saying, "Ooh, Johnny's going after Base Kitty, and Johnny's upset because Base Kitty used his content without permission. So he's Johnny Yarbrough's being a fucking dick."
Well, Johnny, what you got to do is, I'm not saying you are, but if they treat you like a pushover and they can push over on you, they're going to do it. If you start fucking filing lawsuits, they're going to be, yeah, but I'm being harassed. I'm being this. Bang, there's a lawsuit. Her daughter gets served. You don't see her. You never saw Leanne ever do that again. Time, date, place. Bang, watch her crazy got served right in her fucking front yard. And she never said that again. She never threatened anybody again. So you just got to stand up and throw fists. If it's either legally or a copyright strike, and if you don't know how to do it, I could spend 5 minutes with you off air and teach you how to do
it. Yeah, I want you to teach me, Mr. X.
There were several people on that show that were sticking up for you too, X. They were on your side. I was surprised.
Which show is that?
On Eric's. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard Foss on Foss's show that Fish popped up there or something like that for 10 minutes.
But there were strange people I didn't know sticking up for you and talking good about you and saying you would kick his ass and all this stuff.
Well, I mean, obviously I would. You know what, Johnny? You know what? I wouldn't kick his ass. I'd let him take the first punch. I'd either block it, move off center, and just pick him up and slam him on his neck. I wouldn't even throw a punch. He'd be like, that's what would happen to him. I'd pick him up off his fucking feet and slam him on his neck. And I'd get the back of his head against the concrete. Wouldn't even throw a punch. And I'd say, you got knocked the fuck out, just like Friday. And I'd jump on the hover cart, maybe drive around him once or twice, and then take off. I wouldn't even fight him. That's all it would be. He'd come up off his feet, and he'd hit the fucking back of his head on the concrete. And that would be it. Oh, you think I'm going to break my hands on that guy's fucking noggin? No way. He threw a punch. I defended myself, and he fell down. Footage is erased. Footage is gone.
I know, right?
Next thing you know, I'm hiding under Johnny's bed for a week or two. He's not at home anymore.
There's too much water under there.
There's too much water underneath my bed, dude.
Water under the bed. Yeah. There's a lot of water.
No, it's bottles of water, Mr. X. It's bottles of water, just in case. It's earthquake water.
That's smart to have. I mean, it's always smart to, especially out here, there hasn't been a big one in such a long time, to prep or be ready. You never know.
One of them said that Jesse was using Jim and you for viewers too. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, here's how I look at it. You know, I mean, people could call it use, they could call it a business relationship, but when like you're friends with people or you're friendly with people, like I want to see people that I like and that I'm friendly with do well, even if they have a movie or a show that I'm not part of. Like that's not using somebody. Like if you're cool to us, we're cool to you. Maybe we can help each other, like filmmakers. Usually doesn't happen in filmmaking, but you know, hey, I got some grip equipment I can lend you. You know, it's not going to cost me anything. I'm not using it. And if it's not using somebody, and if she comes and she's an interesting person and she's part of what we do, that's what, you know, kind of a relationship is. So, I mean, I don't know how she could use us. Even if she just paid us $30 a month to be on the OTT and got the robocall, I mean, that's a fair exchange for her. You know, plus all the she would make money. She'd make more money on that than we would. Because you figure we're not going to get all $30 of that. And then people are going to come over there and give her cash apps. Angel Gotti doesn't have a crowd. She certainly doesn't have a crowd that travels. You know, like our crowd's like the Pittsburgh Steelers. You'll see them in Washington. You'd see them in Seattle. You'd see them in Vegas. Wherever the Steelers play. If they're playing the Rams here in LA, half the stadium is Steelers fans. That's like Jim Terry TV.
Yeah.
Our people travel. Angel Gotti's fans are like, you're not going to see Browns fans at the Las Vegas Raiders game. It's just not going to happen. That's Angel Gotti's group. You know, I don't know if Jim was watching a movie or he was doing something. I guess Jim doesn't like to come on, and I don't know how many numbers Johnny has. I haven't looked to see what if you know Johnny has 50 or 60 people, and Angel has a fake 200 or 300. I don't know if Jim thinks that looks bad or this or that. I don't give a fuck. You know, of course, I always want to have more numbers and have more people watch us. But, like, if you got 50 or 60 watching you, Johnny, she's got 15.
And you know what? Yesterday you had 200, so that means her people were watching you, Johnny.
And, you know, if I get an opportunity to come up here and say hi to Johnny and PZ and, you know, Adele and, you know, Cheryl DeTilio and Texas Granny, the people who send in cash apps, like thank them. And I mean, that's cool too. I mean, so there's no way that there's no documentation or proof other than him showing a sweaty wad of money that I heard somebody showed money or something about Fish showing when he was earning today. We made more than he did today. I mean, you could see it live during the show and you could see it from the super stickers and the cash apps and the PayPals. And imagine how much more he would have made and how many things he could have done on different shows if he said, I showed up and I beat up Mr. X. I got the footage of it. It would be worth more than Eric Foss's footage.
Yep.
He didn't think about how much he would have made. Did he go live the entire time when he was selling ice today to prove how much he made?
No, he just went out for a few minutes.
Of course not. Hey, Dana Nicole, what's up?
He gave some excuse that
he could make more money staying there than coming here.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that wasn't with the situation. It wasn't about making money. It was about he wanted to throw the first punch. We said he's going to have to fly to LA. He's going to have to get an Uber. He's going to have to get a hotel. You know, he's going to have to fly back. I mean, that's a lot of time spent. Now, here's the thing. Who would do that? I did it. I've flown to Florida.
Yep.
I've been to Vegas. I've been to Louisiana.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of times too. So I'm the only one who's done it the opposite way. Now, I didn't go there solely to see Fumble Nuts. I went there to see my family, but that was an extra bonus.
Here, drink this. I won't drink it. He got so mad at me today for sticking up for you. He told me to stick my thumb up my ass and spin around on it.
Right. I'm sure you're going to do it and be scared. I mean, what happened today just proved that man is a coward. I mean, what more can you do? He pops up on the show, talks about what he wants to talk about. We say okay, and he doesn't show up. What else is there? And it's like, I can understand if all of a sudden in February 15th, there was you know, an 80-degree hot heat wave coming out there. Sure, I get it. It's fucking 51 degrees where he was at today.
Yep. Thank you, Cheryl Detelio. Thank you so much. Rerun Freddy's here, Mr. X.
I don't know who that is. I don't know
who it is either.
And then here's the thing that sucks about this whole thing. I'm not a violent guy. By doing this over and over and over again and repeating this over and over and over again, it like looks like I'm a violent guy, and I'm not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's gotten to the point, Johnny, that at first is like, oh, you know, what if they show up with a couple people? You know, I've had people like, you know, on the OTT say, you know, be careful, Mr. X. What happens if they show up with a gun? And now I'm like, nothing's going to happen.
Thank you, Rainbow, for the 99 cents. Thank you, Rainbow.
Yeah, I've standing my own ground, Adele, but it's just like enough is enough. Yeah, and
well,
there's some people.
Mr. X, I think it'll be pretty hard for them to get a gun on a plane too, unless they got a carry permit.
But these MobTube people, you know, they're going to show up and know people. I mean, they could get a weapon. Yeah. I didn't have any weapon on me. Nothing. I didn't even have mace on me. Nothing. No brass knucks, no mace, no switchblade, nothing. Cameras. It's the only thing I had on me. That's it. And my keys.
Yeah. I'm glad you're safe, though, Mr. X.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Now, somewhere, you know, Confluence is going to go and post to Team YouTube on Twitter and say, look, they're fighting. They're adults fighting. You know, that's what's going to happen with next.
Huh.
You know, I didn't bring the Byrna with me. I didn't bring the fucking exothermic LRT. I mean, what would happen on the news if Fish showed up and I had a little bag, and out of the bag I broke out the LRT and he was on fire? You know, that didn't even cross my mind. I'm just joking about it, but
Rainbow Melon said, just bring your Bible and holy water.
You might be able to do that. It might melt. So what else? What's going on with you today, Johnny? Anything else new?
Oh, no, nothing new. I got an appointment tomorrow.
For what?
For my stomach. Yep.
Just a check-in?
Yeah, I might have gallstones.
Oh yeah, that I remember that. Oh yeah. Okay, well, tell us what. Yeah, definitely let us know tomorrow night what's going on, because we'll do the XNN tomorrow night, and I'll put out the information tonight, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Okay.
You know what I was going to ask you? You ever seen that movie Bruno?
Bruno, no.
The one with Sacha Baron Cohen, the guy who plays Borat.
No, I've never seen it.
He plays a gay guy in it.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. It's one of the most. I think it's better than Borat. But he plays a guy who's like supposed to be like an Austrian gay guy who's trying to become famous in fashion.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, there's a part where it's the same kind of like skits that he does in Borat. It's the same kind of movie. It's just a different character. And there's a part where he goes to a psychiatrist. And you know how they have those psychiatrists? PZ, do you know about this, where they try to like get the gay out? Like it's like a conservative psychiatrist, and they talk to you and they try to make it like they get it out of you with the Holy Spirit or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, I guess there's psychiatrists or psychologists out there that if you're gay, they will like talk to you, and I forget what it's called. It's got some kind of a name. Let me see if I can find the name of it.
Well, my doctor knows I'm gay.
Yeah, but I'm talking like in conservative states. Like there's psychiatrists that'll like talk to you because like they're looking at it like it's a bad thing, right?
Oh yeah.
So there's that part of that movie is fucking hilarious because, you know, obviously he's just fucking with them and they don't know that he's fucking with them. Then there's another part where he goes to a psych. I can't believe you've never seen it. He goes to a psychic and he tries to summons the host of the Milli Vanilli, the guy who died. And he starts pretending like he's blowing him. like he's blowing a ghost. You've never seen any of this?
No.
There's another part where he goes and he's trying to do a television show. So he's behind a glass wall doing a focus group.
Yeah.
With like a new manager, and they're showing this show of his to like this conservative group, and they're just getting pissed.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain, but this show, I mean, this movie's unbelievable. I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was better than Borat.
What was the movie called again?
Bruno. Yeah, there's one part where he adopts a black kid, like a black baby. That's right, Eric Murphy. And like then they get all upset at him. He goes on a talk show. God,
Mr. X, I'm writing it down right now. I'm writing it down right now so I can try to find it later and watch it.
He had this Ollie G show, and Ollie G was the main character, but he had all these side characters he played, and Bruno and Borat were two of the side characters. But those are the ones that became more popular when they were their own movies. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't play the movie preview one here. There's one where he starts showing a movie preview, and he's showing it to this focus group, and they don't know what it is. And he starts swinging his dick around and stuff like that in a focus group. It's the most, because I don't know, I found it funny because I've been to so many focus groups, and they're usually like real serious. And here he is just behind the one-sided mirror, just fucking with everybody. What a crazy movie! You got to have a different mind to come up with those kind of jokes like that, and then have the courage to pull it off.
Mr. X, guess what, Mr. X?
What's that?
I got you another gift, and I'm gonna show it to you right now.
Is it a gun?
No. Look at that.
What is that?
It's a sun visor cell phone holder.
A sun visor cell phone? I don't understand.
It's a sun visor. Okay, in your car you got sun visors, right?
Yeah.
What you do is you clip it on the sun visor. You clip it on the sun visor. It's a cell phone holder. See it?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah, I got one in my car too, and I ordered this one, and I said I already got one, so I didn't want to send it back because it would go all the way back to China, so I didn't want to send it back. I said I'll give this to Mr. X.
All right, I'll take it. I just got to be careful putting that cell phone holder on the rear view mirror or the visor of my Maserati.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool, Mr. X, because it does a whole 360 on it. It does like where you put your phone at. It does a whole 360. You can go right or left to show the view of your driving.
Yeah,
you can go, like I said, you can go right with, you can go left, or you can go right with it. But the only bad thing that it is, you can't set the phone straight up and down because you got that one bar in front of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Extension, yeah.
The one thing about that GoPro is even when it's bumpy, man, that thing is smooth.
Yeah.
And I don't even have any stabilizer on it. It just stays. There's a stabilizer within the camera. I guess they're starting to have that on cell phones too.
Mr. X, Mean Green says, Mr. X, I need my car back soon, okay? I only agreed for a week.
Okay. Send it back to you. I don't think I would. If I had an exorbitant amount of money, I don't even think I'd buy a Maserati. I don't think I'd want that expensive of a car. Like, it's just not necessary for me.
Yeah.
I'd just rather have a truck with a bunch of liens on it, like Watch Her Crazy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, I do have a truck.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, I own 3 cars, dude.
Okay. I believe you.
I mean, one of them's kind of shitty. One of them's real shitty, but that one probably, the shittiest one may be the best running one of them all.
I bet you.
So.
Yeah, I got 44 people in here, Mr. X.
All right, whatever. I mean, hey, I posted it on the community tab, but I'm glad you came on. What else is going on? Anything else new?
No, just me and PZ were just relaxing today. He played some games on his computer, and Bug and me and Bug played with one another today a little bit, and I got bored, so I said, PZ, do you think I should go live tonight? And he says, if we get a call tonight, we're gonna surprise these people and go out and go do a call.
Yeah.
But But it seemed like Long Beach is not having no crime in it.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, in the end, but I mean that's
hey, Big Dick Energy. How you doing, buddy?
There he is.
It's 11 on a Sunday night. That's good numbers for a Sunday night, Big Johnny. Yeah, you know how many views I got yesterday, Mr. X?
How many?
Total of 1,700.
There you go. Good. Yeah, people get in the groove of seeing shows come up. That's excellent.
Yeah, all my shows lately has been in the 2,000s or in the thousands. The lowest show I had was probably Thursday night when I said I was going to come on, but I didn't come on, and something came up. Do you remember that when everybody's like when I said everybody?
Yeah, you were sick or something.
You know, Jim told me not to go on because everybody else was on.
Oh well.
Yeah. What up, Texas and family?
Yeah, I haven't even heard the Jesse Roth prank call, Rizman, so I don't even know what it is.
What's up, Rizman? How are you doing, bud?
Yeah, I mean, some of these people like the Fumble Nuts and all this and that, the problem with their shows when they're shit talking, they're just spewing out like Sashio going like, hey, you motherfucker. Hey, and he's not saying anything.
Yeah.
It's like word salad. Like now, once in a while, when Fumble Nuts drop something or Watcher Crazy, like they could talk for 2 hours, but only say one thing. Like Ruben Sanchez tried to kill himself with pills, or well, I guess I'm not allowed to say that over here. I forgot about the terms on YouTube. Or, Ruben Sanchez's family, had a crack fight and tried to kill each other. Like there's like maybe out of like 3 videos, you might get one of those. I don't just say what you mean. Say what the truth is. Like when you hear something from us, it's like a direct interview or direct information or something that's provable. It's not just word salad. Like I literally have like an hour and 20-minute video waiting around for fish. I'm not just talking about it. It's not like I just popped up on Eric Foster's show and said, yeah, I was there. I fucking took people along for the ride.
Big Head Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
Big Head Tommy.
Yeah, he says literally nobody else was on, and we were all confused as heck. Well, I'm sorry, Big Head Tommy. I appreciate you all coming in here and supporting me and supporting Mr. X and Jim, and PZ. But yeah, something came up and I didn't want to, so that's why I went ahead and just not did the show, and I came on the next day.
So BDE Big Dick Energy is saying Sashio dumped that clown Carlos. Let me get this right. So is Carlos the chimp who's missing all his teeth?
Yeah.
Okay, that's that guy, right? So why did he dump him? I mean, it's funny how, by the way, Sashio's making fun of you, Johnny, and then he's got a guy up there, the guy's missing his teeth,
Yeah.
I mean, Carlos isn't exactly, a whiz kid or anything. I don't think anybody's going to say, Base Kitty, we know you're watching. Don't steal Johnny's content. It's not fair use. So Big Dick Energy, what happened? Why did that happen? It seems like this Sashio guy can't get along with anybody. He's fighting with Ruben Sanchez. He's fighting with Watcher Crazy. He's fighting with everybody on Angels. Like
he fights everybody over here.
So Carlos was sneak dissing Sug. I'm going to assume Sug means stand-up guy, and is a channel killer.
Oh.
Yeah, I call him fall down junkie, but because here's what a stand-up guy would be to me. He would watch the entire movie, like he would watch all of Samurai Priest and be like, this is shot on film. They did pull off, and he would say what he liked about it that was good and liked about it that he didn't like. He just wouldn't give bullshit of stuff that he doesn't even know about. Like he would give you a fair, like that would be a stand-up guy. Like, instead of doing an 8-hour show, what a fucking waste of time on Watcher Crazy. He would get like real interviews from people like Jim. That's being a stand-up person, not just calling you a scumbag. Like, you remember the Jerky Boys? He must think that he's like the Jerky Boys or something like that. That shit, and those jerky boys and those fucking that New Yorker attitude, that shit hadn't been funny since like the 1990s.
Right.
I mean, Carlos. I'm sorry, Big Dick Energy. What did you think? Carlos was a person who was going to bring money and views, like Jim Terry. You know what else would be a stand-up guy? Be like, okay, Ruben Sanchez said this about you, Mr. X, and Girl Ryan said this about you. Let's hear your side of it. See, and this cocksucker don't even know me at all. That's a stand-up guy. And here we are with the link wide open, the phone numbers wide open. The only stand-up guys around here are me and Jim and Johnny. Maybe PZ.
Yeah. Big Hig Tommy says, you're talking about somebody that spreads his butt open for a dog.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I've heard that from a bunch of different people. I would like to hear that show where he discusses that. So I could be a stand-up guy myself and say, well, I know a lot of people are saying that, but like, how did he phrase that? What's the exact story? Like, I don't even know. I've just heard people saying that. And was he saying it jokingly? Like, I'll give you an example. I talked about fleshlights before. You know what a fleshlight is?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. They got 3 fleshlights, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got the vagina one, they got the mouth one, and then they got the asshole one. And then I had a girlfriend say to me, like, oh, I'm going to just get you a fleshlight. And then she said, which one do you want? I go, I want the asshole one. Like as a joke, like a clear joke, right? And so they clip me saying that and taking it out of context. And I'm like even doing like a character voice when I say it too. Okay. So I don't know what Sashio's situation is with a dog allegedly licking the back of his balls and him getting off. I don't know. I know that people have shit talked Thailand. I agree with Fumblenuts. Usually people go over there, and I'm the first one to say it, for nefarious shit, underage shit. I mean, if you're into the lady boy thing, I mean, that's your business. I mean, not my cup of tea. But there's a reason they go over there. But there are a lot of people that go over there for medical reasons too, like medical tourism. Now, obviously, he's not getting anything done. But I mean, I would give the benefit of the doubt if the guy at least had a story. Or if he just even said, hey, listen, I'm an old fuck. Nobody wants me. The only way I can find pussy is to go to Thailand. I'd be like, okay, well, I mean, that's his business. It's technically legal there. What do I give a shit? You know, I'd rather him go over there and end up in a closet like David Carradine than, you know, it cost our taxpayers money here. Fuck him. Sashio said dogs, plural. That means he's done that more than one pooch. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's the reason I don't like him, Big Dick Energy. The fact that he's judging of me and he don't know me. He's only listening to haters who he's now have fought with. And I don't need to go on his show, but like a stand-up guy would be like I said, he would listen to both sides of the story. Like when Girl Ryan was saying shit like, well, if you leave their OTT, they'll go after you. They exposed all of my information. I would go, and if I don't, not that I need to explain myself to some junkie like Sashio, but I'd be like, here's the show. Here's where she said we were explaining how there was a fuck up in the OTT. We used her account and Texas Granny's account as examples with their permission, by the way. She granted us permission on the show. That's what happened. It's not even anything bad that happened. And by the way, we have a clause on our OTT. We're allowed to discuss that kind of stuff. It's funny how nobody's ever read that. Nobody ever seems to see that. But I mean, like, we're reading off her credit card or information? No, we don't even have it. Sashio is obviously a weirdo. The guy disses Johnny for being gay when he's into animals. Here's the thing. I heard one time a little bit of Sashio, and I can't remember how he phrased it, Big Dick Energy, but he just basically said he was ready to die. I forget how he said, but he's like, he don't give a fuck. And by the way, I saw a thing today with a guy that's like 110. I mean, he could live another 10 years. You never know. Like he's already checked out. He don't give a fuck. He has a hatred for life. And it's very evident, you know, you can hear Fumblenuts talk for 30 minutes and literally say nothing. Or you could hear the interviews Jim has with Sashio's family, and you know directly what people in their lives think about him. You know, nobody's mincing words there. And then fucking Fumblenuts to bounce back and forth here is running around telling us things about Ruben Sanchez that we said like 2 years ago. We told you he was a scumbag, but he's not as big of a scumbag as fucking Fumblenuts.
No.
And then Fumblenuts started shit talking Sashio.
Yeah. Sashio is cool with that clownfish who runs his mouth too.
Yeah, I thought that Sashio didn't like fish, but I mean, I don't know. You'd probably know more about it than me. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. I'll tell you what, a couple months ago, I didn't even know who he was. He knows more about me and watches more of me than I know about him. So, I mean, like if he's never going to do anything that's going to affect my life.
No.
One 70 something years old, Watcher Crazy's almost 50 years old, and they're fighting like they're fucking 12-year-olds. And both of them don't have the courage to actually step out of their house and do anything.
Hey, Big Head Tommy wants me to read his last message. It says they called him stand-up guy because he can't pedal a bike and sitting on a seat because his booty's tore up.
Can't pedal a bike, I think. Yeah.
He goes back and forth with fish lately. He loves the fish. He was always excited about taking a fight challenge that Fish made to you.
Yeah, the fake fight. And we know that Big Dick Energy, that's nothing but just a ploy to get content for them. And it's not, we turned it into content. Like, good thing that happened, because otherwise I probably would have just, I went to the gym today. It forced me to go out there and do something and bring that hover card out there. Like it pushed me to do something. So I didn't need to beat his ass for content, but it did give us content. We turned, like I always say, chicken shit into chicken salad. We knew he wasn't going to show up. The same thing with the Fumblenuts in Florida. We already had a plan. Like, if Fumblenuts shows up, that's a bonus, but we're going to go to all these locations that, Jim and I have talked about. That was the show. And if he showed up, that would be a bonus.
Yep.
Well, Big Dick Energy, he says he's 59 years old. You said he's old. I mean, he's 59. He's not even 60. I mean, he's not that old. Now, he's less than a year away that you can't lay a finger on him or it's a felony, regardless if he takes the first punch or not. I mean, I don't know when I don't even know what his real name is. Here's the reason I would say Big Dick Energy that he would never show up, because he's in Minnesota. He's had to get on a plane. I'm assuming wherever plane he would get on. It's not like he's in Charlotte, Dallas, Atlanta, or Orlando or Tampa where there's a straight flight to LAX, Las Vegas. Like, if he was in Vegas, I could see, you know what? He's going to be here. He's only an hour away flight. That's still pretty ballsy to go an hour each way in a flight to show up and fight somebody. Now, if he was already going to be here for a convention or business, say the new shaved ice cream convention was in town, sure, I get it. But he wasn't going to spend his money. There's no way. He's 59 going on 80. Yeah, something like that.
Big Head Tommy said, Mr. X, you need to see that Sashio song Back Door Boogie by Bill the Butcher.
Well, the less I hear about Sashio, I think the better. Maybe I need to hear it. Maybe I probably don't. I mean, who cares? What's going to happen? He's going to call me a scumbag. And here's the thing. If Sashio knew who I was, like we knows about what the stuff Jim and I do, like, let's exclude me from anything with Jim. And I'm not saying Jim's a bad guy either, because, I mean, technically you guys don't know him either. But am I really that bad? Who have I called? Who have I fucked over? What have I done to anybody? Who do I owe money to? Nobody. What, because I helped Jim? I mean, how many times have I been arrested? How many family members of mine are going in an interview and saying I'm an asshole? None.
Yeah.
Join Angela Lansbury for your morning cereal.
You're right, Mr. X.
Yep. Oh, well.
Morning starting at
All right,
11
Johnny, I'm going to take off here in a bit. I'm
All
gonna
right,
jump in
buddy.
the shower, but yeah, I wanted to come up for a little bit. I don't know how much longer you're going to stay on or whatever.
No, I'm getting ready to call it.
Well, I mean, you said Fish wouldn't show up even if he lived in Orange County. I mean, you're right about that because Doug Hutton lives up in Canoga Park, and that was one of the few people where I said he kept saying he was going to whip my ass, and I gave him. He was one of the first people I said time, date, place here in Playa Vista, and he didn't show up. Gave him 26-hour notice. So, Rainbow Melon's here.
Yep.
Rainbow Melon's 62. I didn't know that.
No, there's 62 people in here.
We still never got to see a picture of Rainbow Melon's grandkid. What do we got to do to see that picture of your grandkid? Do we got to serve you? Yeah, let me serve you. That's the only way I'm going to get that picture. That was so funny the other day when Jim said I had served a preemie baby.
Thank you, Rainbow Melon, for saying that. That really means a lot to me. Thank you, Rainbow. She said show last night was great last night, Mr. X.
Yeah, there were some new personalities on there. Michelle's on there. I mean, sometimes I like Michelle. Sometimes it's kind of draining to decipher all that. It's easier when Jim's up here and he can kind of translate. It's like a lot of work for me. I try to keep up with her, and I try to.
No, you do good with her. We all do good with her. You know what I mean? But
It's a little bit exhausting. It's got to be exhausting for her, too.
I think she was a little tipsy last night.
Sometimes when she's yelling, she looks like a skeleton with eyes. Has anybody ever noticed that? She kind of looks like a skeleton with eyes. Like it's a little bit scary sometimes when she's yelling. You ever seen Evil Dead 2? The poster for Evil Dead 2? Where it's like a skeleton looking over to the side with eyeballs?
Yeah.
She looks like that a little bit.
I like her. She's a good girl.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah.
I've never seen that woman with her.
No, me either.
She passed away, I guess.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, well, she was the slave.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. She passed
Yeah,
away.
hey guys, if I end the show and if we get a call, I will ramp up another show up. But probably everybody's getting tired, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to take off too because I want to get a few things done and kind of set some stuff up for tomorrow.
Did you eat yet? Did you eat yet?
Yeah, I had a little something, but
What'd you have?
I had some chicken.
Yeah, some chicken.
Some chicken. What else did I have? I had something else with it too. Some sushi and some chicken.
Ugh, sissy.
You don't like it?
No way.
You don't. What was it? The raw fish or just fish in general?
Just fish in general. Sushi, especially raw fish. Paul likes sushi.
But cock is okay. How about chicken nuggets?
Yeah, chicken nuggets is good.
Yeah, there's some people that just don't like fish. And what about oysters? I'm assuming you probably don't like that either.
No way.
What, crab legs?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I can't even eat those no more.
What about lobster?
I love lobster.
Yeah, it's good.
And shrimp.
Just so fishy fish like salmon or scallops.
No, Paul eats salmon.
Oh, okay.
He said it makes you smarter.
But where did he learn that at?
Huh?
Where did he learn that at?
From the internet.
Well, I don't know how that could help you like that, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny. Well, I'm piecing out of here. I'm going to get that thing uploaded tonight, too. I'll try to get that done. And then, if you guys get anything else going, I'll maybe check back in.
Okay.
All right, I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody, for today, and we'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow night.
All right, Mr. X.
Peace.
Peace. All right, guys, that was Mr. X. Oh, yeah. Scallop wrapped with bacon. Yummy. Yeah, Texas Ready. You like scallops, Paul?
Yeah.
What is this? What is a scallop?
It's a round thing with sand in it.
Huh?
It's a round thing, and it tastes like it has sand in it usually.
Oh, really? All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and end up the shop, too. Jumbo shrimp. Yep, Miss Rainbow Melon. Jumbo shrimp is good, too, and coconut. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If we get a call, I'll set up another stream, and we'll go out on Gays on Patrol. But me and PZ are going to probably do Gays on Patrol definitely on Tuesday night after Jim goes off. Okay, guys? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you. Good night, everybody. All right, good night, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night, Texas Journey. Good night, Rainbow Melon. Good night, Carol H. Good night, Big Dick Energy, Big Head Tommy, everybody else in chat, and all the Bush people. Y'all have a good night. All right, bye-bye.